All right, I know that some of you came into this wacky world of mine because of the Fakenbacker. I know that some people are wondering what the hell happened to this project. Okay, so I haven't done anything on it. Essentially, I just kind of put the wiring together on the back of this. So that's where I am today. I don't want to put this thing down, I don't want to break it. Kind of crappy pots. This is from Pitbull guitars. They're just, I mean, it's a $250 guitar kit, $225, whatever you got. So what we have here is I've got everything kind of lined up the way I want it. I tried to use the official Rickenbacker pick guard. It actually, some of them have like a cut off here, right here, and then that would work better because if you put, all right, this is the shielding I put inside. It's like a copper shielding. That's pretty cool that Pitbull does that. That they give you this roll of copper tape. It's for shielding to make, because Rickenbackers or this type of guitar tend to have a lot of shielding issues, just static. Just call it shielding issues. So what I've got here is their factory pickup here that they sent me. I don't know what it sounds like. I think for the next video I'll actually do kind of a mock-up, make sure that everything is right. Maybe do some initial soldering on this. Anyway, so I love the roll of the copper tape. There wasn't enough to finish down here, but there's enough. Yeah, I would have loved to have done entire compartments on both sides. So, you know, if Pitbull guitars, if you're watching, just give a little bit more copper tape. That would allow you to finish off the entire two areas here. So, all right. So then I still have my hip shot bridge. When I did put the strings on it, I was super excited about the sound. So, and then I bought myself a Rickenbacker pickup, you know, an official Rickenbacker pickup here. I always call them the mushroom ones. I don't know why. They just kind of stick up in there. They're kind of weird. You know, and mushroom is a good word for it because they're kind of a mushy sound. Sorry, Rickenbacker, but this is like a mushier kind of sound. I'm assuming that this is going to be pretty bright sound over here. I don't know. It might actually be opposite. This might be brighter, and this might be mushier. Anyway, pots are kind of, you know, they're okay. You know, I'm used to. One thing I did do was go to Guitar Center, and you know, I had to look at some official 4003 Rickenbackers, and my particular Guitar Center has, of course, it has this guitar fully done, absolutely beautiful. It has another one that's got a what's it called? There's a finish that they have a sunbursts. It's like a cherry sunburst. It's gorgeous. And I just saw there was a eBay auction that was going for, what was it, like $900 for a maple, beautiful maple, beautiful wood. I was just sitting there, why am I spending? I probably ended up spending maybe $400 on this thing. But again, it's mine. I created it. It's my finish. I don't know what it's going to sound like. My hope is that it's going to have some kind of, like it has some aggressive attack on this crappy pickup that they send you. Otherwise, I'll be trading this one out. I'm hoping that this electronics that are kind of real basic here are going to be the kind of thing that aren't real scratchy and horrible and terrible. I didn't like this three-way switch. I actually had to rewire it a couple times. It just wasn't. It's actually not really easy to get. There's so tiniest little holes to put the wires in. Not much fun. Soldering this is going to be a pain in the ass. While I was putting in the Rickenbacker pickup, I accidentally ripped off the ground. So again, another thing I have to solder. But once I get into the whole mode of soldering, and that'll probably be my next video. Once I get into it, an hour and a half, whatever it is, of clean solders and testing. Actually, what I want to do is do a mock-up, just keeping all the contacts together and just hear how this sounds. So I think I'll do that. Anyway, getting back into this kind of goes along with this whole project of improving yourself. And I've been at the gym a lot. It's ridiculous, and I've been working a lot. It's been a very, very, very busy year. Thank you. You know, great spirit. And it's just this thing was. It just left. It's sitting on my guitar wall over there, and I keep looking at it, going, I need to finish that. I need to finish it. So here we go. Here's the status on the fake. If I call it the Fakenbacker. Like I said, I love the back. I love this. I love the kind of the little modifications I did. I love the way it feels on the neck. You know, it's had time to definitely, you know, to get you know, whatever paint does. You know, it's kind of. It's not like I can put it in some special heating room, and this is basically pretty much. It's a finish that's not going to change, which is nice. Okay, so there we are.